Good morning from Rome. I slept very well after yesterday, and I enjoyed sharing it all through Snapchat and YouTube. Today's going to be another busy day. I discovered something very cool this morning. From the bathroom window, you can see in the distance over that bridge the railway that leads straight into the Vatican. Alright, let's go and get some breakfast. It's not at a hotel, by the way. This is not a traditional hotel. It's actually an apartment building, an old apartment building, and some of the floors have been rearranged to accommodate guests. So they gave us these vouchers for a bar a little bit down the street. Time for breakfast.
Oggi è 17? No, domani. Domani dalle 10:20. 18.
Not a short tip. Only order cappuccino in the morning. Never, never, ever after 12 o'clock. There's a church between the bar and the hotel, so I think I'm gonna go in and ask for God's blessing over this day. So today I might try out this Smart Lav microphone that I bought. It's a professional grade lavalier microphone that you plug straight into your iPhone. I'm still waiting for the Vatican press office to give me accreditation so I can film tomorrow at the general audience. Here's hoping. Right, let's get to work. The weather is actually so much better than predicted. They said it was going to rain most of the day, and there will be some rain later this afternoon, but not now. I'm walking alongside the walls of Vatican City looking for filming locations. And it's always tricky because the light has to be good, the audio has to be good, there's a lot of traffic in Rome, and it has to be allowed to film where I want to film. In the past I would have worked with a director and a camera crew, but we have none of that now anymore because of the budget constraints. I have to do everything myself. And in Italy, you cannot put a tripod anywhere without a permit, and for that permit you would have to pay. That makes it extra tricky. I just hope that divine providence will help me out here. So this is how I'm filming. I've got my small Sony camera on a very flimsy photo tripod, and if I had a cameraman, this would be the view. But of course, I have to film this by myself. So I've turned around to viewfinder so I can still see more or less what my framing is. And I'm wired with this transmitter so I can record the sound in better quality than if I would use the on-camera microphone. I'm double checking the image and the sound via the viewfinder. I hope it's going to be okay. So far, so good. I've already been able to record a number of presentation texts, and I've not been arrested yet. I hope the audio and video is good. In Rome, of course, you have many, many stores like these where you can buy your statue of the Pope, of saints, candles, and of course a lot of stuff for the Catholic liturgy. I'm here with two people who recognize me from TV in the Netherlands, and so we're going to make a selfie. This was a very challenging location. I was trying to get some of these restaurants in the background, but people kept ignoring the camera and walking in front of me. This looks really good as an image. I'm just hoping the sun returns and then I'm going to film here too. Although that might still take a while. Awesome, I managed to catch a little bit of sunshine and I was right in time to finish my recording. Today is a bit of a race against the clock. I'm afraid that the weather will turn, and so I need the sun, but I also need to eat and it's already 2 o'clock. I'm so glad that my equipment is relatively lightweight. A professional tripod and camera would have been impossible to lug around for an entire day. Here with a couple of friends from San Francisco who I bumped into. And here at Campo di Fiori, they're saying hi.
Hello. We had a wonderful day today here in our
Messages like that are always a little bit hard in Snapchat, where you only have 10 seconds or less. I'm hungry. I just received word that I have been accepted to be able to film tomorrow at St. Peter's Square. I'm so excited. So we'll first head to the Vatican press office and then we'll have lunch. Finally. Oh, the press office is already closed. I hope I can get it tomorrow then. Finally time for lunch. Grazie. There's the rain they predicted. Just a few drops. Because I'm not sure I will be able to get my accreditation for tomorrow's audience in time, I'm also going to get a regular ticket to get to the audience. But there are massive lines here of people who all need the same tickets as I do for tomorrow's audience. It shows you how popular Pope Francis is. I've been here many times before, but I've never seen crowds like this. Normally you have to reserve a ticket, I didn't know that, but the Swiss guards still gave me this purple ticket for tomorrow. I am excited. And now that we've come this far, I might as well walk into St. Peter's Basilica for a second, don't you think? The Holy Door and the tomb of John Paul II. This is a very special moment. We're going to walk through the Holy Door of the Year of Mercy. Want me to show you the Pietà? It's right over there. Here in front of me is the tomb of Saint John Paul II. When I was still young, as a seminarian, I met him in person twice. I'll never forget that. St. Peter's Basilica is always a wonderful place to be at. I was even able to do a little bit of filming for my TV show there. Very happy. This day has been pretty draining. I've already done more than 13,000 steps and the day isn't even over yet. Speaking of draining, the battery of my iPhone is also almost completely drained, so I'd better get back to the hotel, recharge it, and then go out again, because I'm not done. Oh, wow. Look at this gorgeous tree here. Huh. Beautiful. I'm back in Trastevere, where I am going to meet a friend of mine from the Netherlands who is studying here. It's almost dinner time as well. I had some interesting ideas for the next season of my TV show, and fortunately I could write them all down in Evernote on my iPhone. So I'm not wasting a single moment of my stay here in Rome. It's now 11 o'clock here in Trastevere, and I had a very nice meeting with my Dutch friend. I heard a number of great news stories about Pope Francis and his message for Europe and for the world. Stuff that I've never heard mentioning in the Dutch press. It made me realize again how much the news that we perceive is often pre-selected and filtered and sometimes even manipulated. So my advice is always keep a healthy dose of skepticism towards what you read on the internet. If possible, check the sources yourself. If a story is too weird to be true or too good to be true, it often is. And that's also very important when you read things in the secular media about the church or about the Pope. Always check the sources. Almost home. I'm so tired. So I'm back at my apartment after a very long and strenuous day. There's still a lot of work to do tomorrow, but now it's time to sleep. Thanks for watching. Take care.